Okay, so we are back. We need to finish this one really fast because we want to get until we get the one thing that we're missing. So let's see what we have. I have I don't have enough. I really don't have time because I want to unlock something that is going to be useful for this account and something that I learned when I started the other account. My first free to play account. It was that in order for me um, to start getting advancing on the battle pass, I needed to be on um, AR 20, and and the thing is that if I do my daily commissions now, I'm going to miss that. I'm not going. If I do it now and then unlock it, I'm going to need to wait to the next day to do advances on the battle pass. So it's better for me to get right now today to AR 20 as far as I can.
Oz, reveal thy...
Freeze! Scatter! This moment will be frozen in time. Springboard! As you wish, main Fräulein.
As fast as we can. The other reason that I'm doing this is not resing efficient to do these ley lines on these low AR levels. However, the reason why I'm doing is because I'm not getting refills. So this is going to refill it until we get the max of 160. Yes, this is another reason. This is not efficient, but I want to for the 120, and this is the less amount of resin that we can spend, as far as I know. So that way it can start refilling because we have a limit on 160. So every time we are not using our resin, we are wasting it because it's not refilling itself. It's a mechanic that I really hate. But it's nothing that we can do for it. So let's continue with the story because right now is the most amount of experience that we are going to get. Behind the scenes, it says that I need to wait until midnight. Oh, sorry. Wait until midnight. So as soon as I get the battle pass, I will be able to start the daily commission. Start earning prima gems. Okay. Go back to the city. I forgot. I said a lot of words before I started this one. I want to. The first time I played the game, I didn't hear the story, and I want the story to be recorded. So I'm streaming on Twitch to see somebody. It's interesting in watching me doing this, and then I'm exporting the video to a channel in YouTube. That is going to be like my archive. The other reason why I wanted to start this channel is because I don't know if you figured it out already. My accent is really thick. My first language is Spanish, so I wanted to see if I can do recordings in English to practice my English. That's one of the mistakes that I made, is that I didn't hear to the story.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Liar, but I never suspected it was you.
So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
Okay, I want to see something. It seems that something is wrong with the... What is happening? Stream. Okay. Everything is fine. Sorry, I thought that something went wrong. Okay, perfect. Continue.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Wow, this is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Himmel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions.
Now that I know a lot of things about the story,
I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
sorry, I think I saw something in the dark.
Oh!
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
So every time it doesn't have audio, I'm not going to read it. Sorry. If it doesn't have audio, it doesn't matter.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
No, no, no! Don't eat me! You're human? The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking. How did you guys know the liar's here? The place is being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the F2P can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Who are you? How'd you get in here? Never heard of that association before. What are you lot doing here? What? How did you little brats creep in here? You take me for a fool? You're here for the lyre, aren't you? And just how do you plan to borrow it? Think you can look down your nose at me, huh? The will of Snezhnaya is as solid as the permafrost. I will not yield.
And die.
There you are, eavesdropper. Are you here to play with me?
Gentle.
The more, the merrier. Blink! Let me... Over here!
I miss.
The more, the merrier. Look at me.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Oh, so sorry.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Germinate! Scatter!
This was more damage. 8.
Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room.
What is it healing? Oh, this is what is healing. Oh.
Who are you? What are you doing here? You're just going to attack me?
Yes.
I am a proud citizen of Snezhnaya. I will not falter. Burn!
Dodge this!
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room? There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Shut the fuck up, Paimon.
Cool it!
Verdict is...
I missed! Oh, I tried. Easy little power. So, level 2. The weapon is 18 as well. Level 4 artifact. Okay. Let's see one.
Where did you rats scurry out from? Signora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with
I
you
missed.
herself.
Jesus Christ.
No escape!
Freeze!
Wings of darkness. Come.
Don't get frostbite. Propagate! Yeah.
Cool it! Time for retribution!
Prepare you. Can't run from death.
Finally, the liar is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Signora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
Oh, no chance. It's adults.
Hark.
I want to get
Thundering
Barbara.
retribution.
See. Wait.
An omen of dark times ahead.
The reason why placing all of them into level 20 is because I want this. The cheapest way to get a wish.
That, and main Fräulein's laundry is still on the line.
What? Ser-
the sun's out. Oh, this meteorological transformation is most splendid. Like a felicitous twist of fate in the face of certain doom. Ad Ash...
I am sorry, but you have...
Level 12. Level 15, I should get enough wishes to get a temple here. Let's see what we got. So, before the month ends, we don't have a lot of time. We have 10 days to do it. I want to buy this Shinsho. So we need to add fast because we need to get 34 of this currency. We have 12 days to do it. I think we can do it. 12. If in that temple I don't get a character, the best thing that I can strive for is to get a
Welcome back!
sacrificer sword for Shinsho.
This is the Holy Lyre! You managed to retrieve it! The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too! The memories.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander.
Oh, me.
Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animo power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre. It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks
Yeah,
to our
shut the
traveler
fuck
friend
up,
having
Paimon.
purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears. I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying, suffering alone in some deserted place.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
The fucking dragon!
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting!
Yay.
Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all
Shut
you're
the
going
fuck
to
up.
do? Just...
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the F2P. Six months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the F2P started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the F2P are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right?
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Okay. Something that I want to see. There's one thing about this game that I don't know if I like or not. There's something that can give you power, like power in combat, that is related to exploration. So if you see here, my stamina is really small. So I can get almost double.
Come a little closer.
Spring forth!
So I'm not going. What I'm going to do before leaving Mondstadt is getting all the thingies that increase. I don't know, Homunculi, I think they are called. Those things. So I'm using an interactive map. Just if you don't know what it is, just use interactive map. Just search interactive map in Google. We're getting one. To search all those things, because those things are really important. And if you don't mark them, you're going to be very confused on where all of them are. It's kinda neat. It's kinda cool that something exploration is related to power, but at the same time, if you did what I did in my first account, I don't know where their homunculus are. Just don't know. And I have collected the most obvious one, and when I see a map, I don't see where they are. And Genshin doesn't have an API, so I cannot actually just use my data to search what I have done and what I have not. So if you're starting the game, use an interactive map. It's just you're not losing anything. So I'm going to mark on the interactive map this one too that we found, as I already did it. So I'm going to leave Mondstadt until I finish everything that I can get here. Let's not do that just yet.
Oz, reveal by...
Dodge this! Propagate!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Try not to enjoy.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Scatter!
By royal decree. You're in for a little
Propagate!
what trinkets.
Paimon didn't think we'd find the volunteers in a place like this.
As knights, we are taught to hone our investigative skills.
Wow, very impressive.
Oh, I
In
forgot.
my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place. Don't think too much about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Wait, you had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You too?
Yes, Paimon, shut the fuck up. You're dumb. Okay, so I forgot to tell what I was doing yesterday. The reason why I got Dendro MC is because it's the best MC that we can get, and we can get what is called a Hyper Bloom team at the beginning of the game, and that's a freaking a lot of power, like a lot. So I'm trying to get 2 teams to try to see if I can unlock a lot of the abyss. That is kind of like the end game of this game. So a Hyperblown team will be Barbara. If I cannot get Ginger right away, because I don't think that I will be getting him really quick. So I'm going to be replacing Barbara, or maybe not, because she's a healer. She's a really good healer. She can get a lot of Hydra application. We got so freaking lucky by getting Fisher. Fisher is just one of the best 4-star in this game. I got so freaking lucky. And I got also Sucrose, also one of the best 5-star. So Sucrose, Feature, and we can buy a Shinsho if we can get a lot of Stardust that we are going to get. We're going to get those. So I think that what I'm going to do is that I'm going to get a team that is going to be Hyper Bloom, and then if I can get Bennett, that would be incredible. Because if I can get Bennett, oh, there's another one there. Because I need to mark the ones that I already. Jesus. Okay, so if I can get Bennett, I can get a team that is going to be Bennett, Shinsho, Sucrose, and Bennett, Sucrose, and I don't remember the name. Liu? Let me see. I don't remember her name. This one.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name
Xian
is
Li.
Xian.
So that is what is called a national Sucrose team. It's a really powerful team if you're free to play. So if I can get a Hyper Bloom team and a national team with Sucrose, that will give me just so much power to finish the abyss really quick, as far as at least that's the plan. If I cannot get Bennett, I want to see if I can get another Sucrose. Another pyro support. But that one is going to be really different. Like really different. I'm going to cross my finger. If I can get advantage, it's going to be incredible. Like it's going to be perfect. Why not?
Scatter!
So, if you see here, if you don't know what is a Hyper Bloom team, it's a team that uses 3 elements. That's the reason why it's so powerful. It's a little bit clunky. Okay. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Know what to do. This is what is called a work quest, but I'm going to do it later. Great. Beginning inter combat. The other thing that I want to see we can build is because Ayaka is is going to be the next banner. I'm going to try to build a freeze team, but it will depend on a lot of situations. So we are going to get a Hyper Bloom team. If we can get Ayaka, we are going to get our powerful freeze team. And a national. So let's see. Let's see how it's going to be our luck on
As
this.
you wish, main Fräulein.
Jesus Christ. Couldn't be more annoying.
Insubordination!
Freeze!
Scatter!
This is something really quick. I need to get him some artifacts. Let's see, energy recharge. I mean, main combat? That's great.
What's the hurry?
Surrendering.
Cool it!
Germinate!
You're in for a little shock.
Propagate!
Come a little closer.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see that? 280. Then there is... Jesus Christ, can I...
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
So all of my attacks do like 2 digits damage. When I use Dendro, I did 280. It's just so powerful at this point of the game. That is insane. I wish I could have learned at the beginning of my other account. Okay. Here, let's give her artifact that is going to help her a little bit. Oh, we need to give her blue artifact. This one will heal her every time she uses. Be defense. And crit rate. Mastery. Heal. She's going to restore HP when they uses their bird because they don't have a healer at this point of the game. Either the first healer that we're going to get is partner, unless we get lucky on the temple. So we are going to do really as soon as we get the other wish. You can get lucky. So how the game works is that if you don't know, the games have a pity system. That every 10 wishes you have a guarantee 4-star. But you can get lucky and get it earlier.
By royal decree.
Propagate! Dodge this! Don't push your luck! Cool it! Oh, so sorry!
Wings of darkness. Come.
20%
HP.
Let's spark them.
Propagate!
So if I can replace my 2-star with 3 stars, I'm going to do it. It's not that much power, but up a little bit.
We're done gathering. That was hard.
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with Storm Terror. Besides, the F2P could also be planning something.
Hey, Diluc. I heard that the F2P have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the F2P anyway.
The F2P? The diplomatic delegation from Snezhnaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The F2P are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the F2P, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
Cool it! What? Yeah!
There's level 20. What the hell? I want to get this. There's the. That's the thing that I was looking for. Yeah, 416. A little bit better.
By royal decree.
Freeze! Midnight Phantasmagoria.
See that?
Oh my.
Okay. I think if I look at the map, it should be. There you are. There's more stamina. And we got a level. What is it? Oh, there you are. What the hell am I supposed to get? I want to do what I'm here because... Oh. No, well, I'm what I'm going to do. Don't do it.
Going out is tiring.
Jesus Christ. I always forget how bad it is, this stamina. Oh, I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. Oh, I got it. Ooh. Almost died there. Again. I'm going to mark my map.
Destiny.
destiny has brought... I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin de
What? Let's have all prepared because we're going to get into lower features pretty soon. I want all those features right away.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Don't get frostbite.
I missed!
Germinate!
Scatter! Yeah.
Dodge.
Scatter!
Here's some food.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Propagate!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever
Freeze!
You're ready for a little
This moment will be frozen in time.
Try not to enjoy.
Scatter!
Spring forth! I'll keep this close.
Why am I in combat?
Is this an answer from this?
Oh. There you go.
Leave it to me.
See.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I'll keep an eye on... Add Astra at...
Yes! You can do the tempo. Wish me luck. Beidou! That's awesome! Because I can replace Lisa. Lisa is useless.
All right, let's go.
That's great. That's great. So let's give him some artifact. Did I give Lisa artifact? Mm. Let's keep her blues for now. That works. Great. It's actually great. So I'm going to. It's actually really, really good. I wish we could have get a healer before, but this is cool. It's going to give a lot, like a lot of electro application, like a lot. Let's see if I can get a better weapon. Let's see what weapon we have. Jesus. So let me see. Just using either or fighter. Mm. Let's see. Okay, here.
Woohoo! Dvalin Protection Squad, assemble!
Let's put our crystals together. Oh. The color of these crystals looks muddy. Dvalin, you're going through so much pain. Let's start purifying these crystals first. Please, Traveler.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eyes.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So next we... use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time.
It worked!
It seems completely different from before.
The Lyre's animo power seems fully restored. We should be able to use it now. It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon Storm Terror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail. Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But I'd still rather not go through the hassle.
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's words far away. It's never going to work if the air is too dry or suffocating.
Paimon understands sea or high places, right? Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains south of the beach.
Oh, you mean that beach you were snoring away on and Paimon had to wake you?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place is known as Star Snatch Cliff. What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirements, no?
Let me think. Star Snatch Cliff. All right, let's do it there.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're ready. Please don't be late.
Yes, ma'am!
Sorry. I didn't mean to...
Although we may be able to negotiate with Storm Terror, we'll most likely have to fight. Please be ready for it. Some of Dawn Winery's wine is sold at Angel's Share, a local tavern. I work the bar there sometimes. If you ever need to talk to me, feel free to find me there. Otherwise, you might need to make an appointment with my butler. Although we may be able to negotiate with Storm, I mostly decided to do it on a whim. Though I must say that Bard is quite intriguing. Besides, it's bad for my business if we keep letting Storm Terror do whatever it pleases. Let me be clear, though. I did it for you, not for the Knights.
Dvalin used to be my friend. I still regard him as such. We used to listen to the songs of the wind and sing Ode to the Dandelion together. That's why I remember him as someone gentle. Huh? Of course. You're all ready, my friend. Mondstadt is famous for its wine. It's the city's most prized treasure, I'd say. Its dandelion wine is the best. Actually, the scent of dandelion in the wind alone is enough to get you drunk. Ah, I almost forgot that you're underage. Such a shame.
Am I?
The Knights of Favonius were all very busy dealing with the aftermath of the incident. I'm a bit ashamed of myself for it. If only I was a stronger leader. Or at least good enough to boost the morale and the strength of our troops like our Grand Master does. No, I cannot feel sorry for myself. We need to solve our problems first, right? Barbados' sacred relic, Mondstadt's treasure, the Holy Lyre. No wonder it has the power to purify evil. I hope it will help us save Dvalin like Venti says. If it can, then it truly is a blessing bestowed upon us by Lord Barbados.
That should increase my power. The other thing that is good about that we got this character is now that I can farm minerals with it. That's great. Got two things good with this. Oh, I'm so freaking happy. This will make our hyperloom team really strong. Oh, well. Let's test how our power level is.
I summon thee!
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Another thing that I would advise for new players is do not get rid of your 3-star weapon. Those weapons can be actually useful. It can be better than other 4 weapons. To give an example, this one gives crit damage and crit rate. So if you this will boost that character attack by a lot. So let's go to power level. See? This one have 32% crit rate. That is great. See? So she's going to crit. She's going to crit like once in a full moon. That in the other character have 1/3. And it can get better with action. For now, fish. This our weapon. The weapon is Elemental Mastery. So that gives a lot of elemental power for the electric application. So because this is going to be my on-field character, a really good combination. And also I give him a sword here. That this one will give him base attack, a lot of that percent. And he can do a snapshot. So when I'm using his ultimate or his burst, just percentage damage on cryo. It's good. Great.
Everyone is finally here.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it? Well, we must be prepared for a fight.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking a turn for the better. Mondstadt has really been going through so much recently.
Huh. In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it too.
Oh, we get it, Master Diluc. Everyone, please step aside. I, the best wandering bard of the mortal world, shall begin my performance with the Holy Lyre.
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
They are communicating. Huh?
No! Don't depart! Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Beatles!
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned his back on you.
You were planning this all along to have me slain by them!
No, listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master. While you beware your pathetic selves, watch the world tremble with fear.
Dvalin.
Venti, please, be careful.
You've known my true identity for some time now, haven't you, Jean? Though, I thank you for continuing to use the name Venti.
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
No. We should make that Abyss Mage pay first. If we don't fight the evil at its source, then we can't save Dvalin at all.
In which case, I shall call upon Outrider Amber to track it down.
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples.
What? When?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll seek answers from my contacts. I've got other means for getting the job done.
Diluc. Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects Mondstadt in his own way.
Oh? Why does our little Paimon sound so doting all of a sudden?
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant disregard for Mondstadt will not go unpunished.
Your Highness, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.
Collect all the Primogems. Reward is 1. 14. A lot of experience. So let's do that first. Then let's do this little tip.
What's the hurry?
By royal decree.
Dodge this!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Freeze! Scatter! Cool it!
A lot of it. Here. Those missions.
Ad Astra Abyssal. That are very force attacking at the moment is
Shh! Keep it down! I'm hunting! I've always heard about the wide range of ingredients you can find in Mondstadt, and it looks like it's true! No, I'm a chef! A chef on a mission to find rare and exotic ingredients from all corners of the world. My name's Xiangling. I'm from Liyue Harbor. And you? Hello, my name's Paimon. Paimon! Why are you looking at me like that? What an exotic creature! Is it edible? No, for the last time, Paimon is not emergency food! You seem like good friends. I have a good friend too, called Goba. Isn't that the name of a Liyue snack? Both the snack and my friend have a special place in my heart. Anyway, can you do some hunting for me? There's lots of game around here that would be amazing to cook with. I can't catch anything to save my life, and I don't want to miss out. Sounds like a bit of an ordeal. Don't be like that. Come on, I'll whip you up a tasty snack later. Ooh, you had me a tasty snack. Don't worry, we're the bestest hunters ever. Don't worry about it. Your friend has already given me a response. I don't care how it's done, so long as you bring me back some raw meat. Great! Then I'll leave you to it. Wowee! This is great! Some of it I'll shallow fry, some of it I'll deep fry with mushrooms. Ooh, and I wonder how well it goes with slime condensate. Paimon thinks she's forgotten about us. Sorry. I got all excited thinking about new recipes. As promised, a tasty snack. Go on, try it, and tell me what you think. Are we your food testers now? Oh gosh, this is delicious! Can you tell us how to make it? Sure! The only thing is I haven't written down the recipe yet. I got it! I'll make another one now so you can watch. I'm sure you'll pick it up straight away. This seems pretty hard to make. It'll take more than that to learn how to make it. And we don't have a frying pan or any condiments. Come on, it's simple. We can fry on a slab of stone and cook using some boar fat. Build a stove from rocks. Use dry grass for kindling, twigs for firewood. Sweet flowers will do for sugar. As for salt, I found a load of rock salt in a cave the other day. I just can't help myself when there's a chance to try something new. But I can't exactly bring my whole kitchen with me every time I leave the house, either. Give me a second while I get everything ready.
Hey! What do you This is the boar's natural habitat. You can't hunt them here. You'll send them all running. We hunters know better than to kill the chicken to get at the egg.
Oh, I get it. The freshest, best quality meat comes from free-range boars that grow up in the environment nature intended for them. If they all ran off, it would be a major blow to gastronomy. No, to all mankind. I'm sorry. I got excited and didn't think of the impact we'd have.
You should apologize to Draff. As our leader, he always stresses the importance of respecting the rules of the hunt. I'm afraid he is very upset right now.
I made a mistake, and I should go and apologize. Thanks, guys. I'll cook up some more tasty snacks for you once this is over. Okay, don't worry. Paimon will remember even if you forget. Draff ought to be in Springvale. Let's go!
I thought I got this one.
Mr. Draff always gets so drunk after a hunt.
Don't die. Don't die. Please. Please don't die.
cry out my illustrious name.
You must be Xiangling.
Sorry, Mr. Traff. This was all my fault.
I heard the whole story, and now that you're here in person...
Ooh, he's gonna let her have it.
Please, help me promote my meat.
Huh?
Sorry if I was a little brash. Let me explain. Springvale has built its reputation on top-quality meat products, but this reputation is so far limited to Mondstadt. When I heard that the great maestro Xiangling herself was in Mondstadt, I asked Alan to send you over.
Maestro?
Haven't you heard? She's the one behind Wanmin Restaurant, that one-of-a-kind folk restaurant in Liyue Harbor. Her unique take on cooking ingredients is behind some of the best-loved dishes in all of Liyue. They are very highly rated by travelers, too.
You're too kind. I just try to cook things that are cheap and cheerful.
With a top-notch chef cooking top-notch cuisine with top-notch meat from Springvale, our reputation would spread far and wide.
I don't know. I only ever think about how to make tasty dishes. I never limit myself to specific ingredients, and I don't know the first thing about promoting anything.
You use boar meat all the time anyway, surely. I can't see what the issue is.
The issue is... what would you think if I added a bit of slime condensate?
That's... I mean, couldn't you add something a bit more normal?
There's no such thing as normal ingredients to me. You can turn anything into a delicacy if you cook it in the right way. I will not stand for having my creativity shackled by what ingredients I can and can't use. Food cooked like that is destined to be boring.
Well, since you feel so strongly about it, forget it. But it really is a pity.
You know, we did come to apologize. Couldn't you be a little more flexible? It's one thing to apologize, but it's another thing entirely to change the way I approach cooking. What's that smell? It's gorgeous! Hello, may I have a taste of your delicious cooking?
Sorry, I've taken all the orders I can for the next few days. The earliest I could put you down for is 7 days from now. Is that okay?
Wow, it must be delicious if it's that popular. Yeah, good point. Why does Draft want Xiangling to help when Springvale already has this lady?
Maybe he feels that Mondstadt cuisine can't compete with that of Tevat's biggest business hub, Liyue Harbor. But I disagree. I don't think my cooking is at all inferior to anyone else's.
Well then, show me what you got. Maybe I could give you some feedback.
Sorry, but customer feedback like, "Oh, that tasted good," is no use to me. If I wanted feedback, I would ask a professional chef. Hang on. Are you Xiangling?
That's me!
It's really you! Well, I guess you do know what you're doing when it comes to cooking meat, then. As it happens, I have one of today's prime cuts remaining. So tell me, how would you cook this?
That depends on the ratio of fat to meat. With this cut, I would probably roast it over a hot stone with a little salt, some Joyun chili, and Kingston flour.
Ginseng flour? But the melted fat would make the flavor of the flowers 10 times stronger than when eaten raw. It would overpower everything.
I know, that's why it's a garnish. I would never marinate the meat in it. I've tried it before. If you baste the petals in oil and then cook them with the right heat and duration, it gets rid of the bitterness completely and leaves you with a lovely crispy topping. Then throw in some Joyun chilies grown at a high altitude where the low humidity and varying temperatures lends them a unique dry heat. The petals absorb the saltiness from the sea salt, the chili spice, and the umami of the tender, freshly grilled steak, while also adding a floral aftertaste.
That's pure overkill. You're going all out on the trimmings and doing no justice to the meat whatsoever. Who wants to eat a roast when you can taste everything except the roast?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop arguing! Well, there's only one surefire way out of a cooking dispute. I declare a cook-off!
Suits me. If you can't beat my cooking, it'll show that Draft was clearly wrong about you.
All right. But if I win, you have to use my winning dish to promote Springvale.
And if you lose, you have to add my winning dish to the Wanmin menu. With a caption saying, "This special addition to the Wanmin menu is generously provided by Chef Brooke of Springvale, meat expert."
It's a deal! I'm off to get ingredients. I will see you all. Wait! Wait! Let's try and catch up.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry? Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze!
I think we're getting close. Have you decided what you're looking for yet? Of course not. Then how are you so sure of yourself? That's just my style. If I decided in advance exactly how I was going to cook something, there'd be no element of surprise to the dish. In the same way, if I knew what I was looking for before I found it, it wouldn't be a surprise. But that's so risky. Relax. This is how I came up with all the signature dishes at Wanmin Restaurant. Let's look around here. I'll let you know when I find something I like.
Dodge this!
Check out those lotus heads! This should be enough. It's not every day you come to Liyue. Let's keep looking and see what else we can find.
Not bad. Eyes on me!
Oh, so sorry.
Take this!
No rest for the wicked.
Germinate!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Cool it! Quite the find.
Wow, Giant Chilies! Aw, that's such a cute name. Maybe so, but those little fellas pack quite a punch. From what I've observed, spicy food is a rarity in Mondstadt, so this will be perfect. Go and pick. I still feel like we're lacking something. It's missing a little boom shakalaka. Yeah, now that you mention it, it is a little boom shakalaka lacking. Brooke may be a stickler for convention, but she is a talented chef nonetheless. There's no doubt she will source the fanciest quality ingredients. To win this, we'll take a truly mind-blowing dish. Something like sea serpent salad, stir-fried Kingston flour, or wild mushrooms in a rich slime jus. A slime jus? I know how weird it sounds, but I guarantee you it tastes incredible. I'll make some for you next time. You won't be disappointed when you taste it, although it looks a teensy bit gross. Never mind that. I've just remembered there's somewhere I never checked out last time. My gut tells me that's where we'll hit the jackpot. Let's take a look!
What's the hurry?
Back at ya!
Skip! Yeah! Freeze!
Tenacious!
Is this an answer from this world?
What's that? Somebody's injured!
So cold.
He's shivering. We need to warm him up quick. Make a fire. Hot soup would be even better. How about I look after him while you make him a nice warm bowl of soup? We passed a Hillitro camp on the way here. There'll almost certainly be a campfire there to cook. Great. Be as quick as you can.
Oh, that is better. Thank you. That soup, yes. I was chasing a boar, and after chasing him all this way, he slipped into those underground ruins over there. I followed him inside, but ran into a cryo-regis vine. It froze me instantly. When I woke up, I ran straight outside, but I only made it this far before my strength failed me.
How big was it exactly?
They do now. I'd heard of them before from others, but this was the first time seeing one with my own eyes.
Yikes! We should definitely keep our distance from the ruins. It sounds dangerous.
It sounds delicious! That's it! The missing ingredient! The icing on the cake!
Calm down. Can we really eat a tree that's that aggressive?
Only one way to find out. Let's go!
Off she goes again.
Do not worry about me. I'll be fine. But you must stop her. She is putting herself in grave danger.
I'll keep this close.
Slow down. It's dangerous in here.
Ingredients don't stay fresh for long. We need to get going before they expire.
Yeesh. She's quite the fighter. Seems foraging for ingredients takes more than just luck.
Propagate!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Boba, get them!
Scatter! Yeah! Spring forth! Propagate! Here!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Nice and spicy. By royal decree. Power that ended high shot.
Scatter!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Propagate!
Yikes! Look over there! The icicles up ahead are falling! Let's be careful not to get hit. It will definitely hurt.
Oz reveals ice.
Scatter!
little. What in the world could bring more joy than finding rare ingredients? Wait, there's something else here too. This must be the boar that Hunter was chasing. But Paimon's never seen one with this pattern before. Where have I seen this before? Aha! It was in the Historia Naturalis of Liu. This pattern is unmistakable. It belongs to a breed of boar that went extinct 300 years ago. Wow! How is this one still alive after... Could be. I read that this boar was hunted to extinction because its meat was so highly prized. Condensate of jumbo cryo slime and extinct boar? Not one, but two priceless treasures! Right! Now let's get back to Springvale!
Are you sure this is Springvale?
Yes, for the millionth time, yes. But I don't know any of the people you're looking for.
That is not possible. They all live in Springvale. They are my neighbors and friends.
This is strange. What is going on?
What is it? What? Can humans really live that long? Does that really make sense? Oh, like the way that you keep food fresh.
Still, it's hard to believe.
But it doesn't seem like there's any other sensible explanation.
Okay, so what's your...
Olaf.
Olaf? Oh, I'm sure I've seen that on my family tree. I can't remember which generation it was from, but it was definitely on there.
So, a great-great-great-great-grandfather, but with a whole lot more greats? What an unusual turn of events! Reunited at long last! Isn't that just amazing? Olaf, do you want to come and watch a cooking competition?
Ah, yes, that reminds me. Brooke told me about the competition, and I've set everything up at the venue. You should come with me.
We're ready to cook. Are you?
I was born ready. Oh, and Sigfria will be my assistant for the competition.
Then let the cooking commence. I will be your judge today. And don't worry, I may have known Brooke for longer, but I will remain entirely impartial.
Much appreciated. Well then, Traveler, Paimon, prepare! Wait, we're taking part in this too? Of course! If Brooke has an assistant, you guys will have to be mine. I'll need you by my side when the going gets tough. Paimon doesn't remember applying for that job. Okay, Paimon will do it for the sake of the food.
Fusion cuisine that blends elements of Mondstadt and Liyue cooking? I am excited.
I never knew cooking could be so complicated. The roast boar I am used to is quite basic by comparison.
Smells divine. One little bite can't hurt, surely. No, I mustn't. I'm here to help. Eyes on the prize, eyes on the prize.
What's this? Culinary espionage? Well, you don't stand a chance anyway. I have the winning ingredients right here.
Our first problem is ingredients. We need something special to dress up the steak, but I don't have anything suitable here. I've got it! Radish is what we need. Mashed or grated, it'll add a touch of freshness. And we can carve little flowers out of it as a garnish. 2 birds, 1 stone. Go find me a radish. There should be some in the area. Oh, and make sure you wash it because it's going straight into the dish. Come on! Let's wash the radish in the lake. Slimes! Scared the bejesus out of Paimon. This is way too close to the venue. What if they stir up trouble during the competition? I don't think we should risk it. Go get them! Wowie! Big and luscious! It's perfect! Thanks, you guys! Now, how about... Xiangling, look out! The pan's on fire! Oh no! It's gonna burn! It's gonna burn! It's gonna burn! Get the fire under control! Without using water, though, or this dish is a goner! Bring the fire down! It's gonna burn to a crisp!
Oh, so sorry.
Ugh, this is practically charcoal now. Oh, I'm gonna have to start from scratch. Also, I'm thinking our main is a little weak. Make me a mushroom chicken skewer. And make sure it's got that ooh la la on the... Just make it taste friggin' awesome! Track, but we're aiming for perfection here. And a certain what? A certain boom. Yes, definitely needs some boom shakalaka. I just mean it would be a waste of such amazing ingredients to just serve this as is. Let me see. What would be ideal is some kind of regional specialty. Regional specialty? Yes. Something that's native to this area, but isn't often used in cooking. I don't care if it flies, crawls, or bounces. Even insects I can work with. Interesting. I'm sure I can make something. All right, then. Thanks, you guys. Now show me... do you really want to add that? It's a little... odd. It'll be fine. This was an excellent find, guys. Now, if you'll excuse me, Chef Xiangling needs to concentrate. But I'll be sure to annoy you again if I need anything else. It looks like Xiangling's main dish is almost done. Let's go and see. I almost forgot. Side dish. We need a side dish. Are you sure it's no trouble? Here, take this. I just scrolled it down at the last minute. And here are all the ingredients. Is this the recipe for that snack you gave us earlier? Yes. with some minor improvements so it uses up the leftover ingredients from Liyue. This is so complicated. How are we supposed to cook this with no experience? The technique doesn't matter. What matters is that you do it with passion. That's what my father... And you must be passionate about cooking if you've helped me this much out. I trust you guys. I'm no confident. I like it. Come on, this is the fight. They're so fragrant I could smell them coming a mile away. We're all set, and now to serve the meal. This competition is ours.
This was a fine feast. I have dined today like I have never dined before. Both chefs' dishes today were nothing short of exceptional. They were true masterpieces. And that is what makes this an extremely difficult decision. But this is a competition, and there can only be one winner. And that winner is Xiangling.
Whoopee! I win!
I thought I was sure to win with pork chops so fresh they were practically still grunting. But it turns out that's still no match for the taste of extinct boar.
Excuse me? Did you say this was cooked from extinct boar?
Yep, every last bit.
My goodness. A single mouthful must be worth 100,000 mora. The amount you'd make if you sold this could support every hunter in town for years to come.
The main thing is that you enjoyed eating it. I don't care about the mora. Anyway, now our judge has given his verdict. It's time for everyone else to eat too. Meanwhile...
This is absolutely delicious. I'll admit it, I was beaten by the best.
Losing is no fun, but it was worth it for the chance to eat such superb cooking. Please, Xiangling, I want some more.
This is gorgeous too! Such a perfectly layered texture. Were it not for that exquisite boar and excellent side dish, it's hard to say if I still would have won. Paimon's turn to eat!
I will have a taste too. Oh my. This is the taste of Springvale. Or rather, it used to be. This is the last time I will be able to taste the food of my era.
Hey now, cheer up. If you like the taste, I can always make you some more.
Really? But the boar, it's extinct.
The boar may be, but the taste isn't. I can simply recreate it using different ingredients. Putting a smile on customers' faces is what we chefs are called to do.
Thank you.
A good time was had by all. But everyone's gone now. Let's go and say goodbye to Xiangling. Thanks, you guys. Without your help, I don't know how it would have gone today. And without you, Paimon wouldn't have gotten to try so many new tasty snacks. Also wouldn't have gotten so full. Not sure. I'll probably start heading back to Liyue, but I might change my plan on the way. I don't like to plan things too thoroughly. Who knows? Maybe you'll bump into me out in the wild again. Must be nice to be so carefree. You are a gifted chef. You made an amazing batch of jade parcels. Come and visit me at the Wanmin restaurant sometime. I did promise I'd cook for you, and if you want, I'll teach you how to cook some of my latest inventions too. It's a deal. See you again soon.
See you again soon when I unlock you from the abyss. See how many Primogens we have.
Sorry to bother you again. I am delighted to hear that. In which case, let me try to make this quick. We are
Yes.
most grateful for your commission completion to date. The guild's reputation has grown stronger as a result. However, another consequence is that we are receiving an unprecedented number of requests, more than our current numbers can handle.
You want us to do some recruitment for you?
No. Although I appreciate the offer. It would be fantastic to have some new members, but scrambling to officially recruit new members at this stage would not really solve our immediate problems. So what I want to ask is, would your friends have the time to help out? Great. Please do. Right now, we urgently need to find people for our expeditions. We organize expeditions to explore areas around. Since expeditions are not commissioned by a third party, there are no strict deadlines for completion. However, we neglect them at our peril. If trouble were to foment unchecked, it could easily turn into a major disaster.
Pretty important then.
All you need to do is convince them to help. Now, without further...
There, that's the other route.
You can dispatch someone on an expedition at any time, and they will still be able to join you in your adventures should you need them. You can also choose the length of time
as your adventure rank increases.
After all.
And of course, thanks again for your... Ad Astra Abyss... I am sorry, but... Ad Astra Abyss...
Get into AR-15. So I'm going to start loading a lot to see if I can get the experience from it. I don't really want to waste my missions on this, but let's see. I'm going to start streaming right now, and let's get back when I can get to AR-15. See you guys.